We can always get money back. We can always get things back, but we don't get time back. Time moves whether or not we utilize it or not. So therefore, I ask you to consider when you feel negative energy from somebody and it makes you angry, it makes you upset, it makes you sad, it makes you happy, it makes you joyous, it makes you ecstatic. Do the people around you deserve you to spend that energy? I think it's important because when you spend it in the right place, when you spend it in a place that resonates with you, when you spend it around people who resonate with you, that energy is multiplied. They uplift you as well. It's almost like a pattern of uplifting. And if you spend it around people who are with you, they understand when it's negative and they turn around and present things to uplift you. They understand when it's positive and they celebrate with you. It's important that we see and understand these aspects. They're small, minor details, but the small, minor details start tapping into here. This is where most of our issues lie. Most of our issues lie in our mindset, in what we think and how we see the world. And how we see the world sometimes can be daunting. It can make us feel down and in the dirt. And that emotion can be fleeting because one day we can feel down in the dirt and next day we can feel high on love. Another emotion that's fleeting. So life isn't about living in that one emotion forever. You might be in love and enjoying love, but know that there's going to be some hard times in that enjoying love. Know that there are going to be times when you need to strengthen up in that enjoying love. Know that there are going to be times when you need to kind of take that joy and save it. Save that memory for another time so you can bring it back to yourself when you're down and lift yourself back up. Our world is full of these energies and we need to focus on them because true control comes from clarity, not concealment. As I said before, most people want us to suppress our emotions, or most people will suppress their emotions to appear that they are in control. But true control comes from clarity, being clear about what it is, knowing this is the reason why I'm feeling this way. This is how I would like to respond to it in this scenario. Because later we look back and we don't want to be regretting how we responded to something. And then we have to spend more time maybe fixing how we responded. I tell you this incident all the time about how I went into the DMV and that guy didn't deserve my energy. Nobody in the DMV deserved my energy. I gave him all my energy, all my negative energy, because I was upset about them taking away my license for something I didn't do. That didn't help anything. What did that help? I still had to spend months figuring out how to rectify something I didn't do, go through states and court cases to make sure that I cleared it up. This is one of the major things that comes out of it, solutions. So these examples have to do with examples that you might face, like in business. You might find a leader who hides their frustration. And what is it does? Multiply confusion. Because not only does it multiply confusion because they're frustrated about something, so they're not really explaining it and being clear about it. But what happens in the end, it builds up and they get upset about it and they blow up about it. Instead of saying, this is what I wanted you to do, they yell at you, you never do what I asked you to do. And they never really asked you to do it. They never really were clear about the way it's supposed to be done. Community. Emotional suppression turns empathy into apathy. I think understanding is one thing, but when it comes to your emotions, you want to start converting your emotions into something that you want to start pushing more energy out to people. I'm going back before we even get to the fact of how you end up feeling in the end. It comes with the beginning and the start and thinking and saying, do I really want to feel like this at the very end? Or am I just going to ride this emotion and feel it?